We're moving, we're vibing. While we're talking, you can get your laugh on. Watch the channel of a video. And subscribe, like and follow. We are chilling with the girls, with the girls. Girls, with the girls, chilling with the girls.
Yes, chilling. Another episode of Chillin with the Girls. This is what, season 2? I don't know what episode. We got a lot of episodes out there, y'all. So if y'all tune in, y'all can find out which one it is.
I don't know what it is, Tish.
So look, anyway, guess what, y'all?
What?
Tawanda been scammed again.
Oh Lord! That's not funny, Sal. Scammed again.
That's what this
horrible.
is about. What happened to mommy? Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Tawanda been scammed again, y'all.
I have to tell my story.
2022. It's been kind of crazy. These people are getting worse and worse. Yes. And they're not stopping. They pulling all stops. You hear me? They're using everything.
Right, absolutely.
You know, people even coming to my door and stuff, knocking on my door and be like, no, I don't want your product. I know you trying to scam me. In the grocery stores and stuff. No.
I don't want it.
At the parking meter downtown. No. No.
That's funny.
They just trying to sell their CDs and stuff at the mall. Did y'all hear about that?
No.
Like,
tell it now.
No, we're not buying. No, we don't know. First of all, we don't know. Don't nobody make CDs anymore. So we don't even know what's on it.
We don't want your CDs.
That's right, Mel.
Woo! So Tawanda been scammed again.
You know what? Now this time it was Cash App.
Well, wait a minute. When was the first time? What happened first?
It was with the first episode was with the student loans and stuff. Remember that? I was sharing about how I got a call and they were gonna wipe out my student loans, and all I had to do was
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? And so when I called in
Lord
to the what was it? I forget the name of the place I had called in. But when I called to the student loan people, and they were like, "No, ma'am, that's a scam. No, your student loans are not about to be dismissed or erased. That's a scam." I was like, "Are you for real?"
Wow.
Because they called me on the phone and they said da 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 da, and she's like, "Ma'am, that's a scam."
Shame.
So that was the first time. Now this time, this was like, people been taking money out of my Cash App. Isn't that crazy?
Taking money out your Cash App?
Yes. Because I do these like I do like alterations and stuff. And somebody for their alterations on my Cash App. Do you know somebody took that money out of my Cash App?
When they paid you, they took it out?
Yes. And let me tell you this. You have to be careful of who you even send money to.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I sent money to this one person, and this one person gets scammed a lot. So I sent money to this one person.
You think that's what happened?
It could have, because right after I sent this money to this person, I started getting scammed on my Cash App. People started taking money. I mean, hundreds of dollars. Now I try my best
to put that person's name out there. Just
I am not doing that, Melanie.
I mean, just to to help our audience.
I'm not
'cause
doing
we
that,
need to know who
Melanie.
this person is.
No, because
Okay, all right.
because
Ma, what happened, Ma? That was a scam.
A potential. It's
A
a potential.
scam.
And when you click on, they don't answer. They won't talk to me.
That
don't answer it. If it says
don't
potential,
answer it. Run away from it.
Yeah. But if someone is taking money out of your Cash App,
Yeah.
now, it used to be how Cash App didn't have a customer service line, but now they do.
Okay.
So, but don't go on Google to get
Right.
it. You have to go into your Cash App and then be directed through your Cash App, and then you can get a phone number through your Cash App, and then that's the correct number. And then also you can do a live chat. So you can chat with customer service also in your Cash App.
Don't go online.
I'm just curious to wonder how much did they take from your Cash App?
Well, let me just say what they were trying. Hundreds of dollars at a time.
Oh, jeez.
So I don't keep a lot of money in my Cash App.
That's
you know?
good.
I mean, some $100 here, $100 there.
They were trying to take it.
But
Yeah,
she has a card. You have a Cash App
$99,
card.
That's what I was gonna
$50.
ask you.
But since I had like a little bit of money, like I had like $40.
Ma,
my-
come in some, please.
Huh?
Mom, I want her to move up some a little bit.
Oh, and so I had like $40 in my Cash App.
Okay, that's
So
better.
when they were trying to take the hundreds and stuff, it wouldn't go through because I didn't have enough in there. But if I had enough in there, that money would have been gone.
Wow.
Would have been gone.
So
So
oh,
what happened? I didn't hear
What
you.
you say, Mom?
I thought she had finished with the delay on my side. How about the lady downtown in the city? Now she was someplace, and they just had a machine and got her money right out of her Cash App through the
That's
safe.
right.
Why
Well,
she had
they,
to put it in her hand.
They accessed her camera.
Y'all can tell the story. I mean, what happened? It was on the news, so you can tell the story if it was on the
Was
news.
it?
Okay, on the news, it stated that this woman is really nice, a good Samaritan woman, and
Yeah.
she helps people.
Yeah.
She helps the squeaky kids. Did she feel
Right.
good? You know, and so when they don't clean her car, but when she decided to give them some money, from what I heard, of her Cash App, so she said, "Oh, I don't have any money, but I have Cash App." And so they said,
I
"He's
don't know.
got Cash App." So they say that they started running towards her, and two grown men were with them. So she's gonna take her phone, and they're gonna try to take. No, you can't take my phone. So she's gonna say, "What's your number?" So she can give them money. They had this.
Special needs.
They had something in their hand, and it just drew her money right out of her Cash
Her
App.
Cash App.
And
Over
I think
$2,000.
it was like for
See, I don't understand why she didn't run them over when she saw the adults coming towards her. Like, why
Well, you
did
know
she
what?
hit
Let me
the
tell
gas
you,
pedal?
she used
And
to
they
be,
say they will have phone and say like 100, 200 going in each person's phone, just like that.
she used to be an advocate for those.
I know, but when they said when the little boy screamed, she got Cash App. Hit the gas pedal, blow the horn if it's a red light, and go right through that light. If anybody in your way, then oh well, while you driving, pray for him, Lord. Please don't let me kill him, Jesus. Just let him never move leg or something like that, Lord. But keep on going. Like, you need to hit that gas pedal and.
But let me tell you what you can do, guys.
I got a question real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I just don't understand. I'm trying to understand this.
What?
So the squeegee kids got Cash App?
No, they had a device.
No. She said she's going to Cash App them.
Right.
She didn't have cash.
So you have to have Cash App.
Yes, they had it. I
In
guess.
order for somebody to
But
give
the
you
thing about the thing about it is she didn't know whether they had Cash App or not. Some lady told her, if you don't have any cash, you should use your Cash App. They gave her that advice.
For the squeegee kids.
Some lady, and so she said, "I'm going
that
to
was
use."
probably their mother or grandmother. It had to been.
No, stop.
It was a relative.
Use your Cash App. If if you don't have any.
But it
cash.
was on the news, and they took what thousand? How much they take from
They
her?
say close to $2,000, I think.
From her bank account.
In a matter of a few seconds,
But
just
I'm
like
like,
that.
how? I mean, I really don't understand. Like,
They had a device.
what about the security? Like, you know what I mean? I don't understand what kind of device would
Yeah.
go into your
like a scanning device.
and it scanned her phone. Not only
Right.
Cash App, it probably scanned her phone.
Right, but she said they accessed her camera or something. And she said it happened so fast.
So what was on her camera? Her bank account information? Like, I don't understand.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. Do not take a picture. Look, don't take a picture of your credit card and put it on your phone.
That is
And
right.
don't take a picture of your checks and put it on the phone. And don't take a picture of your passwords and put it on the phone.
Don't do it. Don't
Just leave your phone at
So
home.
they really take advantage of people
Wait a minute.
who are ignorant.
Don't-
like, who doesn't
Right.
people who
Don't
don't know.
take pictures with your phone.
Yeah.
Period. If you don't want
Really?
them in cyberspace, and it could, because people have access to.
But you gotta put it on the cloud. You gotta put it on the cloud. They ask you have to put it on the cloud for them to have access to it. If you take a picture, it's not, you got to upload it to the, like every time I take a picture, later on they'll ask me, do you want to upload? No, I don't want to put it on the cloud.
No, I don't. And I don't put it on the cloud. My picture that I had, I took a picture of myself. I did not post it. It stayed in my phone. It ended up on Facebook.
You had to hit a button though, Swan.
And I don't do no clouds. I don't put my information on.
You had to hit a button on your phone.
Tish, the scammers can do whatever they want to
But
do.
when we are vulnerable to them, they take advantage of it. They only
They
do
do.
what they're allowed to do. You don't have
They
you
do.
have to be careful about stuff.
So the thing about it is, on your Cash App, you can lock your Cash App. Okay.
Oh,
So
I
if you go to Cash App on your home
The
screen,
cash
down the
Hold on, let me
bottom.
do it. Let me.
I
Oh,
do that
I ain't gonna show y'all my phone. Y'all not gonna scam me with my phone. I was getting ready to show them.
Don't show them.
Y'all grab your phones. Grab your phone. All right, so
Okay,
we go to Cash App, right?
Right. So you have at the bottom of your home screen, you have a dollar amount.
Yeah.
You have a card,
Yeah.
like an emblem, and you
Yeah.
have like
house.
the sign for what is it for stocks,
Yeah.
Bitcoin, and all that. And you have
Yeah.
okay. So that card, you want to click that. You want to click that icon of the card.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you're gonna scroll up, and it says lock card. You're gonna
Lock card.
I don't have a card.
So if
That's
I lock
why
my
you have
card,
it.
what happens?
So you don't have the option on your.
So
on
if
your,
I lock my
do, but
card,
I
I can't.
don't have this on a card.
So can
Right,
I still use my card if I lock it?
but you have to unlock it.
Oh.
Right.
So
So
if
you
someone takes a picture of my phone, can they go into my phone? Because it's another scam called the Sims card. Like somehow people can actually get into your phone.
I
with
heard
that.
about that.
Let me find it. It's called a Sim swiping.
Uh-huh.
I saw that up
And
here.
it happens when a thief steals your number and assigns it to a new SIM card in the phone they control.
I did hear about that.
It's the same
Oh,
process
I
you
know.
go through when you get a new phone and the mobile carrier gives you a new SIM card. The scammer uses your SIM card to steal your information, to log into your accounts, and either enter a verification code or reset the account password. So I have a question.
What?
They steal your phone, your number, and assign it. How they assign it to a new? Okay, Sam said I got scammed from a website trying to get vital records. Ladies on How Ladies, it's not only the phone. There is a scanner. Oh, okay. That all you have to do is walk past someone and it steals your information. Wasn't that from your wallet? So that's why I have. I wish I can show my
That metal.
let me show you my wallet that I have that's supposed to protect you against somebody coming by and taking the information, because they can. It's called a credit card scanner that people can go by you, go near your purse, use it, and just walk by you, Mom, and take your information from your wallet, because the demons out here.
Evil. It's so evil.
You know what I think they need to make?
What's that, Mel?
It just came to me just now.
I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
I think it's a good idea. Somebody might take my invention and I want 10%.
Okay.
They need to make wallets and purses out of the armor truck material. Cause you can't get into them armored trucks. You can't blow them up. You try to shoot at them. You
Now stop.
Now,
you
don't
gotta
you think
find out what kind of. I'm trying to tell y'all.
you know how heavy you know how heavy that is to first of all, suppose you see how big my purse is. Sometimes I have so much stuff in there. Imagine if it was made out of an armor truck material. It's supposed to be made out of armor.
You have the wheels, just like you have when you go into the airport. It'll have wheels on it.
I'm not
I
gonna put wheels on my
your
purse.
arm. You'll tear your body down.
I'm just trying to help somebody out there in virtual land.
Don't nobody want that advice.
But you know which is the worst scam?
What's
One
that?
of the worst. The bereavement scams.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so sad.
what's that? What are
It
they
is
doing?
sad. They say because you're already vulnerable and they are really targeting senior citizens. I heard someone that has gone up like 400%.
Yes.
Scamming
Wow.
seniors
Yep, I
because
have
they're
it.
vulnerable and they dressed in black. They in morning say they'll come at. Not only do they scam those who are dead, but they scam.
They scam the dead people.
Mommy, wait a minute now.
Because they get all this information from the obituary,
Obituary, but they don't scam dead people.
and they take the identity.
They did. They
stuff
can't.
from them. Yeah, and then people will call because they called me when my mother passed, but now they upped the game real bad.
Yeah, they
will
are.
say you are liable for all of their unpaid debts.
Right.
But you're really not dead. You just sleep.
They scam the sleepers.
And so, and then if you you tell them
Literally.
That's a
you got outstanding debt, you got the insurance company.
Oh, and they try to make you pay all that stuff. And
Yeah,
say
you-
that you're
and guess
responsible
what?
for it.
And they find it when you're going away to your services. They will break in your homes.
You
They
mean
just
Services.
and rob the
You
home.
ain't go on vacation?
You mean the
I'm
church?
talking about like you're going to the funeral services.
Oh,
All that used to be right in the news clipping. The family.
the obituary.
Yeah,
The
it also-
obituary.
we used to write stuff in the newspaper. Obituary column in the paper.
And put the address on there.
Yes, and that was the address that the people can come to the house and when they're gonna have the services. But they cut that out now, so they don't have to. They rely on the obituary. They come to the funeral services and talk to the guests at the funeral service while they're eating your repast food.
My who does that?
1926.
They do what?
Sam said they get dead people information after they are dead.
They
They
do.
can't- Get it for them.
What?
What you talking about, Sam? It's sad when you're vulnerable.
It's not funny. It's sad. We
You know
got
what?
friends.
Sam probably get him that information when he did. He probably.
And guess what? And then I hope I don't have an Undertaker friends on here.
Me
But
too.
they usually take you straight to the most expensive place in those rooms. For the most expensive, they have caskets that can cost $10,000.
Wow.
They would take you to the most expensive one. No, $100,000.
Well, that's not
and you know what? While they going to the
Yeah, man,
expensive,
no,
guess
that's
where
their
I'm going?
business,
To the cheapest
boo-boo.
section.
That's not a scam. That's just that you don't get something that expensive if you can't afford it.
You just
You
say
know?
no. That's not scamming them.
Yeah, that ain't
Right.
scamming.
Exactly.
I guess mommy said they take advantage of their vulnerability because they grieving and they want their loved ones, in the most expensive thing. But now people are hip to that. They were like, nah, if I put them into a wooden box, I get to take all that money home.
You know where I want to go?
Uh-oh, Mel. Don't say it.
In the cup.
What in the world?
Just put me in the cup. It's cheaper.
Wait.
You
What
got
kind of cup?
impersonators. They're impersonating your
They got the red cups. They got
No,
those
Put your
red
ashes
cups.
in the cup
Yes.
You said the solo cups?
Yes.
and I
those
put it in
solo-
here.
I don't know. You need a filter for that.
I have one. I have a couple of them downstairs.
probably do that.
Wow.
I mean,
So
Wow.
lady said we have to thank COVID. People sat in the house and learned new things. That is so true because
Who
the
said that?
scammers upped their game during COVID. They learned all that. But guess what? If you go on YouTube, they teach you how to do dumb stuff.
yes,
Wow.
they do.
Wow.
Don't
Okay,
tell them
and
no
another-
more, Trish. Don't tell nobody do
Oh,
that.
don't go on YouTube. They not going to teach you how to do dumb stuff.
Another
No,
scam,
just
you
watch
guys.
Chillin' with the
We already
Girls
knew
on
that.
YouTube.
Another
What's it?
scam
What?
is they will email you and make like they know you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And they be like befriending you, and they act like they know you. And that just happened. You know, somebody was like, "Oh, can you please help me? One of my friends, my friend's daughters has cancer, and can you just lend me, get me a cash, not a cash up card, what you call those, a gift card.
I ain't
I
going.
don't have any cash right now, and
Oh,
I'll
no.
pay you back." Somebody who you think you know,
Oh,
they
no.
send you emails like that. You know, they befriend, and then also they send you text messages. That's another scam.
Oh yeah.
Delete the text message. Don't open it, you guys.
Don't open it.
If you open a text
Don't
message
open
from
it.
somebody that you don't know, they could get your information that way.
And let me
So
say, even Facebook Messenger,
Oh
they
yeah,
send you links and stuff and say
They do.
click this, and like it's from your friend.
yeah, and it's not.
And they were
Yeah.
like, click
Oh,
this.
yeah.
We want to show you something. We want to show you a video and blah blah. Don't click. I don't open anything. I really don't.
That
Even
is
if it's from my
so
friend, I'm
evil.
kind of leery. I don't do it.
Right.
Yeah,
You
because
know, that's how one of my girlfriends, she wouldn't answer me because she was like on Messenger, and she was like, I don't know if it's really you. So I
Yeah.
started telling her stuff that only
That's
she
probably
and I
why.
would
What's
know.
your mom didn't text me back, Mel?
That's
What's
probably why.
That's probably
And that's
why.
why I don't
love
text
that.
nobody back either. So
So I had to text her back stuff that only she and I would know. And then she said, "Oh, well, now I know it's really you." Isn't that horrible how people do stuff?
and when they text me they on Twitter, they have my
you got
girlfriend
Twitter
said she got
Mom,
500.
you got a Twitter account, Mom?
Yeah.
I
So-
didn't know. You got a card,
Wait, you have an
Well,
Instagram
she
account?
said, well, my girlfriend says, and also one of my
She has an Instagram
sister-in-law
account.
said, well, they have stuff for senior citizens, and you can get money. And I think she got like $500,000, and you need to fill in the forms and all. And she kept saying, "But did you try it yet?" And then I called back. I says, "Well, I went on. I texted people, but they didn't answer me back." And said, "No, you losing out." So finally, I called her on the phone. She said somebody else was using her name like that. They have your name, your picture, and everything. When it comes
Yeah.
up, you think it's your relative or your friend,
Yeah.
and they're saying, "Well, you could get this money." I said, "Really?" I said, "No, I don't know about it." Then I just asked them, "How you doing?" and all like that, because I thought we really knew them, but they was trying to fool me for me
Yeah.
to click on stuff.
Yeah.
But again, so they out there for
and
real.
use your nickname too. They be sending me text messages. I'm like, "Hi Mel. If you want a discount with someone," I was like, "I don't know, y'all." Delete it. And then when I delete it, I block them.
See, and I don't have that option anymore. I used to.
Block.
You can't click on a number, edit it, and then block them.
No, because I used to just click on delete the text message, and then
Yeah.
right after I delete it, the option comes up to block it. But I don't have that option anymore.
It doesn't. You have to go in there and edit and then block them.
Isn't that just crazy? They should make it easier than make it
They
harder.
don't want it because they
They working together.
scamming.
And something else, y'all.
What?
Another scam is they will send money to your Cash App. If somebody sends money to your Cash App and you don't know them, ignore it. Ignore that money.
That never happened to me.
You better not, Mel, because someone sent somebody $1,000 in their Cash App account.
So how do they get? I mean, like, okay, what happens? What do they do? Like they send you money. Right?
They said it causes problems for you down the road. So if someone send you money, just ignore it. If it's somebody you don't know, just ignore it. If you are expecting money from somebody, then you can get it. But for
I
real,
don't know, Tawanda.
So what
Because
did you
here's
see
the
what
thing.
Sam said?
what's that?
You
What?
can't you can see his chats.
Oh, I don't
He
see
said,
it.
T, you need an apostolic phone.
Say what? What you
You
say?
You need an apostolic phone.
And guess what else they say? Say
Free.
somebody have compromised your Amazon account. And I
Oh,
go,
and you don't even have an
Yeah,
account.
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have one.
And it's kind of it's hard for me because I buy so much on Amazon. I was like, oh, no, nope.
Yes.
I was like, wait a minute. Nah.
Then they say,
Yep.
They were like, you
your
want to
UPS,
verify your account because
Yep.
something get ready to expire. I said, no, it ain't getting ready to expire.
Exactly.
and
So
then they
you know
say
what?
your
When
mail
they
has been late. You can trace your mail. UPS is late. I don't have anything from. They give you a serial number, and I call the
Don't
company
use
itself.
that serial number, Mom.
Huh?
Don't use
you
that
always
serial
call them
number.
back. You always call
I
back.
did. I called the real company back. They
Right.
say no, we don't have no packages to be delivered to you.
That happened to Wendell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's just so crazy. It's people are just so evil out here, and they just, trying to take somebody's hard-earned money,
So we want to ask Virtualand, ask our people who's watching, can y'all send us an example of if you were not an example, but let us know if you were scammed in our chat.
Yeah, what kind of scam is out there?
Right.
Oh,
Exactly.
did you hear this?
No,
How about
what?
how about they put those cameras out of your house? You call the
Mommy was
company.
telling me, yeah.
And guess what?
The
You have
ring.
those scammers coming in to do the cameras, and they can see everything in your house. And they fix the cameras so that when they go home, they just can look all through your house, in your bedroom, your bathroom. And guess what? So they were trying it out on these people, the real good people, trying to track them down. And while they were talking to the people, the scammer was unlocking. They show how they can unlock your door with their
Yeah.
machine. They had all the door was
Because you
being
can use
unlocked while
you
it was
can
standing.
you can use your phone like Leslie used to do that. Brenda said, just don't trust nobody.
I hear her saying it too.
And that was my meditation this morning. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not
That's
into
it.
your own understanding.
And
That's my
nobody else.
meditation.
That's
So,
right.
so Leslie, when her children were in school, she had her phone. She was like, "Up, they're home now. Let me let them in." So she took her phone, unlocked the door. I mean, unlocked. She turned off the alarm, unlocked the door, and then she turned it back on after they got in. Sam said, "But Jesus, just only trust Jesus."
Trust Jesus. I know that's
Yeah.
But my thing is another thing in that scripture. I know that was my meditation scripture this morning, but it says, "In all thy ways to acknowledge Him," like
Yes,
in
sir.
all thy ways. So even if if someone's sending you something and you're not sure, ask God.
That's
Lord, is this? Should I do this? Is this a scam, Jesus?
Oh, and guess what? The Lord will warn you because before we had a fire in our house, He warned you through different people too, different things. Well, I heard the news that if you have a fire, you're gonna have you use the fire your insurance company repair people because
Yeah,
you have people that file those fire trucks, ambulances, they follow you. They have people like their lawyers follow. And so, sure enough, the man came to my house with his briefcase and all of his papers. And say, "I can help you get your money for your fire, and we would do your work at a cheaper rate, and most of the money would go to you." But he didn't know I heard this news that they will offer me something cheaper. They almost said the identical words and say, "What will happen? They fix your house in a little messy way, and if they mess up, you can't find them, and they will not fix it back. They won't come back. They're gone with your money."
Yeah.
And sure enough, I said, "No, that's all right. No, thank you." Because
Right.
I already
you
had
gotta
that
look them
news
up.
just before he came.
Yeah, but you know what, Ma? On that note, it ain't just them other people that's coming out there.
Uh-oh.
Because I had some situations like that when I had a house fire. And I hope that they're not going around in the family or nothing. Mommy had a house fire. I had a house fire. Anyway,
I know that's right.
because when they brought the contractors over, they took I mean, my house, it looked really good, but then after years later or whatever,
Yeah.
things started falling apart.
You saw finding stuff.
Yes, I started finding stuff.
Jack leg
And
people.
then just recently, one of my husband's friends, he does contracting work. And he was looking at my shed because I need a new shed or whatever. So he started looking at everything. He was like, your roof. He said, why is it peeling like, excuse me, why is it peeling like that? I was like, I don't know. I said, my roof is the only one like this. And then he looked next door. He was like, you had a house fire? He said, did they fix that house too? I said, yes. He said, they used metal panels and painted it white. It wasn't even siding.
Wow.
It wasn't siding.
Wow.
So it's everybody. You just gotta.
You
Lord,
got they
are these
crooked.
people reputable people? Can you
That's
trust
right.
them?
That's right.
Sam
And
said
guess
you
what,
should know your
Melanie?
family. Sam said you should know your family and friends' language
Mm-hmm.
when the scammers notify you using someone's email.
Yeah.
Melanie, tell the story about the trash can inside of your furnace.
The trash bag.
The trash bag inside your furnace.
in your furnace.
No, Mel, say the trash can. It's funnier when you say the trash can.
But wait, hold up. The trash can in her furnace.
Right. Mel, tell us about the trash can in your. Tell us about the trash can in your furnace.
You know I said it wrong. Stop,
Tell us about
girls.
the trash
Stop, girls.
can in your furnace. We trying to get viewers. Tell us about the trash can in your
Wait a
furnace.
minute. There was
That
no
was
trash
just
can in the furnace.
information. I don't.
Mommy trying to scam you, Mel.
Now go ahead and talk about the trash can in the furnace, please.
Okay. It's okay.
All right. It wasn't in my furnace, and it wasn't the trash can. That clear, Lord Jesus. Because if a trash can was in my furnace, my basement would have blew up.
Your house.
My house would have blew up. Lord.
Sam cracking up laughing. Can somebody get the story right?
Tell the story, Melanie.
Can
That's
somebody tell the story right? He said stand-up comedians.
Woo.
What happened,
Melanie.
Mel?
Tell the
All
story
right,
now.
I'm a little warm. Jesus. Okay. All right. I had some issues with my air conditioner, right?
Oh.
And I went to Angie's List.
Ooh,
And I'm putting them out there.
go ahead,
I
go
am.
ahead. You can.
Because Angie's List, they're supposed to, look at all of the vendors and
people, yeah.
contractors, the
Yeah.
workers, and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And they go through Better Business Bureau, all of that, right?
Yeah.
And I've never had problems with my AC. My heat was working fine, throughout the winter. And I never had problems with my AC. So this one particular day, the AC just went off. It wouldn't come on.
Wow.
And so I went through Angie's List and I got a couple of
Angie's now.
Angie's. Okay. Angie's. All right. It's Angie's.
Make sure we get her right. Get her out there.
They took the list off.
So I went through a couple of different people, whatever, and got estimates and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna call this person. I can't even remember the name of the company because I will put them out there. I would if I
Go
remember.
get the paperwork. Where's Tori?
Because it wasn't right. Okay, so here's the thing. But I thought they were cool. The
Right.
guy came over. He came over in good time and whatever. He came and looked at my AC unit and it wasn't on. Then he was like, oh, you just need a fuse. Now fuse is like maybe a couple of dollars, maybe $10, something like that. So we had a fuse detector or whatever. And so when he plugged it in the AC unit, it came on. He said, oh, that might be it. He was like, let me check your outside unit. So he went outside and looked at the unit. And then the fan wasn't on. And so he was like, you might need some Freon or something. I was like, huh? He said, because it's cooling off too fast. And that's what's triggering the thing to come off, with the fuse and all that kind of stuff. I was like, oh, okay. So he went back in the basement. And I was following him the whole time, right?
Right.
He went back in the basement. And he was like, well, I'm going to turn this on again. And I want you to go outside to check to see if the fan is on in the outside unit. And I was like, okay. So he was, doing something. And then the fan came on outside. And I was like, it's on. He was like, what about now? And I was like, it's not on now. And he was like, what about now? And I was like, nope, it's not coming on. And so I came back down there and he was like, you might need a new unit. I was like, huh? From just the fuse? He was like, yeah. He said, but he was like, maybe let's just put Freon in the outside unit. We're gonna put Freon in there, and that should solve the problem. He said, but Freon might be like $65 or something like that, but you need like a gallon or something. And
That's
so I was like,
expensive.
huh?
It's expensive.
Yeah. But he said the type of unit that I had, it's older unit, and so the Freon will be a bit more pricey. And he was like, so I'll give you a quote. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And so he had the AC was working. And so when he left, it went off that next day. And I was like, oh my goodness, I got this quote. I got two quotes from them. One quote, it was talking about the Freon. The Freon, Jesus. The Freon was like $600 plus tax was like $900. That was one that it was like you can make payment arrangements and all that kind of stuff.
Freon. That's retarded.
The next quote was $10,000, and I'm not exaggerating. It was like we need to replace the whole unit because your unit is too old. And a lot of your parts are no longer in stock. They don't make them anymore and all this kind of stuff. I was like, what? So I told my husband, he said, no, we need a second opinion. We're not going to get we're not going to pay no $10,000.
That's
no,
right.
We're not going to do that.
That's right. Her husband.
So I called someone else. And I was like, I remember, I think Tawanda, you told me that Mark's family, they do the AC, their own AC business. So I reached out to him.
Shout out to them if y'all want some AC.
Yes,
right.
Yes.
Jordan.
So long story short, so he comes over and he was looking at my unit, whatever, and so he took the panel off in the basement, and he was like, why the fuse keep kicking out? And so he replaced the fuse and it went out again. So he took the thing off and looked in there, and he was like, you know what this is? I was like, no. It was a plastic trash bag.
Oh, not a trash can. Okay.
Not the can. I don't think a can would fit in
there. Fit in there, right? That's what I was getting ready to say.
And it wasn't a furnace. Okay.
It was a trash bag in there. I couldn't believe it. And he said, those people probably put this. I said, are you serious?
Destroy your furnace so you can get a new one. Yeah.
Yes.
To make the fuse keep going out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because what happened was when the fan came on, the bag like covered the fan.
Oh.
And the air couldn't come through.
Or it had to work too hard. The fan had to work too hard.
Exactly.
And then Mel said she didn't have a trash bag. She don't use those kind of trash bags. Why would that be in there?
Trash bags. I don't even know where they got their trash bag.
Guess what, y'all?
Evil.
Oh, you finished, Mel? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Sam said he got scammed using Craigslist. He bought a computer. It was supposed to be a brand new computer. They sold him an old one. And he paid full price for a new one. Sam, I'm just going to say this. If you're going to pay full price for a new computer and you can afford it, go to Best Buy, please. Get a warranty on it.
Yes.
And then he said he was getting ready to call Craigslist for some dentures. And all I can see is Dennis and Bennett put Mr. Wilson, the gum up in there. Don't you go there. Those chicklets. Don't do that. So Sam said, "You better ask Jesus, Mel."
I know.
That's
But
terrible.
now I'm freezing cold, and I thank God for
So
the cold.
cold. It's so cold in that house.
Wearing socks in my house. Jesus.
That's good.
It's freezing in there.
Yes, we have to get people who we trust, who we know, and who we
Yes.
trust, you know.
Yes.
You
And
really
like
do.
Tish was saying, we got to ask God about this, be led by Holy
Yes.
Spirit. You
Acknowledge
know?
him in all thy ways.
That's right. Absolutely.
All that way.
It's so much crazy stuff out here, though. It's
It
like,
is.
and it seemed like every time you turn around, it's something else. That's why we were like my company. They're always sending us stuff about scammers.
Yes.
I mean, like almost
Me too.
weekly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they were going to put the furnace in the trash bag.
Well, who said that?
You know who said it, girl. Stop.
Oh goodness. Yeah, it's on the news too. They talk about it on the news, all of the different scams stuff. Because at first it was like you can't open certain emails, but now they sending it all this
No
stuff
emails.
to your phone.
Text
Whatever
messages.
device you have.
Somebody said, wait a minute, somebody the face I gotta go to Facebook to find out who this was because they give me 1 second. They said Latoya went to
Barbara.
someone trying,
That was Barbara.
Oh, Barbara. She said Latoya, hey Barb. She said Latoya had someone trying to take money out of her account while she was in the bank. Isn't that some nerve?
That's
Oh, they're bold. They are bold.
Oh my.
yeah.
They said the W2K scam was the first big scam. The Y2K scam was the biggest scam she ever heard of. Mom said there were scammers. Mom said they had scammers in the Bible.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, Brenda put a comment, Tish.
Oh, I just saw. She said never pay up front. Go ahead, Mel.
No, you can read it.
Oh, never pay up front. They might not. I was thinking about that, Bryn. Always get things in writing with a warranty and check out their license first and go to Better Business Bureau and see, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
And I did. I did all of that.
But you know what? The Better Business Bureau doesn't have everything because everybody's not reported.
That's right.
You know, they only
nowadays, they had the people. There was a long list of
But if nobody ever talks about you or complain about you, you won't fit there.
Yeah, so but now black folk will complain and they will write it down and they will go to their website and make sure everybody knows. They'll take pictures of it and everything. Let you know. Right. Don't go back to these
videos.
Right.
Like Bryn said, don't pay the money up front, you know?
Because some people do that. I've heard that. They take your money and they were like, oh, I'll be back. I need a deposit. You give them a deposit and you never see them again.
Right. Yeah. There was this photographer I knew, and it was terrible, you know, because the lady didn't give him the money up front, but he gave him a deposit, a down payment. And then when the negatives, you know, came in and the lady picked all the pictures she wanted, and then he wanted all of the money at that time. So she did. She gave him all the money.
Oh, okay.
Do you know this man was telling her that his studio or whatever burnt down and all her pictures were in the fire? She paid him several hundreds of dollars.
That's not funny.
That's horrible.
And so she didn't get her wedding pictures.
I didn't say it was a wedding picture. I didn't say it was a wedding.
I thought you said wedding.
No.
She didn't get her pictures.
She did not get her pictures. That was horrible. Hundreds of dollars.
It's terrible.
Yes. And it's, you know, you have to know who to trust, you know. You have to know who to trust.
And well,
your job, Sam said your job don't even give you money up front.
What?
That's true. You get back. You work for 3 weeks.
You got to work a week and a whole way. That is crazy.
How about this? The bank called the lady and say her account had been compromised, and you know, they're gonna need her, you know, certain information, you know, get her squared away, you know, because it was compromised, and told her just what to do, and she thought it was her banker, and come to find out it was a scammer scamming her, saying that she had been scammed.
A scammer saying she told her that
But she was
But
can't
they,
lie.
she thought the bank, the scammer was her banker. So she thought it was the banker.
Oh, okay.
And actually, when it was a scammer that was saying that he was warning her that she was being scammed.
And he was
Anytime.
scamming.
He was a scammer.
And you know another one is how are these dating companies
Oh
and
yeah.
these women that
Yeah.
say that has gone big too. They lose
Mhm.
thousands of dollars. These scamming men that scamming 3 women at a time out of all their money
Out of their
with
money.
all these tales they're telling. And
They
they're just desperate
telling
women.
lies. Ain't no tales.
Yeah.
Ain't no tails.
Ain't no tales. They lying. It's evil. They getting people's money. That's horrible.
So how they getting your money from the dating site?
Yeah, it's dating sites, and also they like out of the country, and like people that's out way out, like foreigners, say they are really big on this scamming thing, where they promise these women, yeah, they get on dating sites, they promise these women they're gonna marry them, but they fell in hardship, and their jobs is on a strike, a whole lot of crazy stories, and they have to have money. They need money to do certain things, and the
Right.
plane's been canceled, and they got they're out of thousands of dollars before they
Yep.
know
That's
it.
ridiculous.
I've heard of stuff like that. Absolutely. Yep. And the
It's a
women
red
trust
flag.
the women trust these people because they see their lavish lifestyle. So they think they're
Yeah.
good for the money, you know?
And they
But
not.
they're
They
not.
ain't.
And jobs too. They say these companies will scam. They pretend they're jobs. They phony jobs, and they trying to get you to come on out. And years ago, they get these girls to leave their homes and
Mhm.
go out of town to go to these jobs, a good
Right,
job,
right.
good paying
So-
job, and it's just scamming them and making them into intimate objects. Turning their lifestyles around.
Intimate objects.
What?
Yeah.
Sex traffickers, you mean? You scared to
What?
say that? They make them into intimate. they make those girls into intimate objects.
What is that about?
Underwear? What? I mean,
Sam said they tell you your Social Security has been hacked, and this
Intimate
elder woman lost thousands of dollars. This elderly woman lost thousands
Yeah.
of dollars.
Well, I want to say this. So when somebody calls your phone and you don't know who they are,
Hang up.
hang up. Hang up.
Don't
hang
say
up.
yes.
Don't
Don't
answer.
No,
say
don't say
no.
yes. That'll get you too. Yes.
Don't say nothing.
Just say
Hang
hello. And
Well, tell them about yes. When you say yes, what did they do with that?
they
Yes.
record
What
your
they
voice.
do?
yeah.
What do they do with the yes, mom?
Well, when you say yes, like I used to do,
Mhm.
and once in a while I forget, and they have like tapes and stuff, and it's like they ask you, "Are you gonna? Will you do this?" And you say, when you say yes, they got you that. Well, you say yes. You say so. We got you on recording.
We ain't say no yes. That's how I answer the phone, and sometimes I forget.
I don't hardly forget
Hold up.
anymore.
Know what you gonna do? Answer the phone. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. What can you
Hold up,
do?
y'all. Hold up.
Praise the Lord, you David.
Hold up. Monica is on here. Hey,
Hey, Monica.
Monica. LOL. Intimate object.
But
But what did she say?
she said, laugh out loud, intimate objects.
That's hilarious.
Lady said the saddest part is it makes it hard for innocent people, for honest people. That's so true.
That is true.
Mommy said, Sam said, Mom picks up the phone and give them her name. Man, you don't give them your name, do you, Mary? Farmer speaking.
She did.
And let me tell you, hold up. Let me tell you, this was crazy because she was saying that somebody was calling and she was trying to do something with Daniel. So so people started calling her, about Daniel's whatever important paperwork, whatever.
Yeah.
And so mom was like, "Oh no, thank you." And they trying to get her to put Daniel on the phone. Like, just hang the phone up, mom.
I tell you, you know what happened with that?
What happened with
that? I wanted to see he has health insurance. I want to know that it covers my insurance, my dental bill.
Right.
We gonna use my dentist. And I called this a reputable insurance company, a big name.
Yeah.
and so they wouldn't accept his type of insurance. Do you not know so many insurance companies been calling me ever since, every
Oh,
week,
because that's how
almost
they do it.
daily.
Like when you
And,
looking
and
for
they
a car,
started
that was
with
one of
listening, and they all asked, "Do you need insurance? I got a dental
my
plan."
third parties.
And
Yeah,
say,
that's what I'm
"Yeah." They I mean, they've been just calling me, and I've been saying,
Yeah.
"No, we have insurance, no," and hanging up,
So
because
Yeah.
Lady did say for Sam, Social Security will never call you. They will send you a letter with an appointment time and date, so you know it's them. Guess what
Right.
time it is, y'all?
What
But
time
I did.
is it?
Can I say one more thing about Social Security letters?
Go ahead
They
about Social
they
Security
scammers
letters,
got
Mom.
envelopes that look just like Social Security envelopes. They try to look just like them.
Guess what time it is?
Oh,
It is pet peeve time. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
So,
So Tawanda.
wait a minute. I want to just tell the people out there in virtual land, if you have a pet peeve, just go ahead and put it in the comments, please.
What gets your goat?
Yes. What is your pet peeve? We want to know. So what were you going to say, Tish?
No, I was gonna say, what's your pet peeve?
Oh man, what is? I can't think of my pet peeve right now.
okay, I got a pet peeve.
No,
I
yeah,
ain't,
what's your pet
I ain't
peeve?
had none last week.
I know.
And then, but here's the thing: as soon as we got off, all these pet peeves, I was like, "Oh, I'm a fool," and it was just crawling up my skin. I was like, "You need to wait till next week." I'm like,
Woo!
some pet peeves. Ooh.
What is it, Mel? What is it? Spit it out.
It's one of my pet peeves, and I
Okay.
cannot stand this.
Okay.
What?
All right. So you putting your food away, after you cook dinner, whatever, you getting the bowls and stuff together. And my bowls, I have tops for all of my bowls.
Right.
All of them. All of them have tops.
All
Right.
of them, Mel. Okay,
Right.
we
You
got it.
do not need to put aluminum foil
Oh.
over top of my bowls.
Well, put them in a coffee cup.
Oh!
Sam, Mel,
Oh, no.
Sam said he cannot stand it when people turn in front of him and slow down.
Oh! I can't stand that either, Sam.
Lady said when her grandchildren talking to you and you're trying to watch a live show. That's a good one.
That's one.
That's funny. I thought of one. This is
Go
my
ahead.
pet peeve.
What's
Oh,
your
I
pet
can't stand it. When my mailbox on my phone is full
Right.
because people don't leave messages. You know what I'm saying? They call you
Oh.
and they don't leave a message, and all you hear is to delete this message, press it. And there is no message. And I press delete, and here comes another one. No message. To delete it, and there's no message. And it fills up my mailbox on my.
That's
I get
funny.
so upset about that.
but do
Mom,
y'all? How
Mom,
about
what
this
is your
one?
pet peeve,
How
Mom?
about this one? When you
Right.
make a call and they say click 1, click 2, click 3.
Oh,
and
Mom.
you want to start all over again and click all over again. So you know what I did? I click O for operator. So that's an incorrect thing.
They got hip to
And then
that.
sometimes they'll hang up and you have to call them back. So
They do.
Monica said one of her pet peeves is when someone eats the last of her whatever she was saving to eat. Oh man,
That's mine too. Oh, my
I
goodness.
can't stand that. You know what else I don't like? And it might not be everybody's pet peeve. When someone calls me, right, or they text when they call me and I call them or text them right back and don't get a response, and you like,
I just
wait, wait. Did you not just text me and now you're not even answering the phone?
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yes. Oh, I have another one.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh man, it's when somebody eats everything out of the container and leave the empty container on the shelf like it's something in there. And it's like your mouth is watering for whatever is in there when you go
Yeah.
get it and it's empty. Why didn't you throw this away?
Only 2 steps. Only take 2 steps to the trash can to throw it away. That's it.
I don't understand that.
Exactly.
Ugh.
How do you leave the empty box or empty container on the shelf?
Or
in the
how about
refrigerator?
if y'all working, right? And so somebody will email you for something, and then they'll copy your boss on all the on.
Ooh. Can't
Mel, come on,
stand
right, Mel? Like, right.
I can't stand that.
Ugh.
Sam said, how about when you in the market and someone pushing the cart too close to you and hit the back of your shed?
Sam, that's just rude. That's just
horrible. That's horrible. I know that's right. That is
Okay,
How about
understandable.
when you park your car
Yeah.
somewhere away from all
Everybody.
way, all the way like 2 miles away from the grocery store? You know, because you just want to walk. Like, I don't want to be around no cars or anything. And the car parked right up, and you can't open your door. All of these spaces around here, and you gotta park close to my car.
right.
I told you, I said, you know what? I think my car just invisible. I don't think nobody can see it because
They can't see it.
that just drives me crazy.
Oh,
That is funny.
They all like this when you get rid of pulling your parking spot and somebody drive right behind you and take it.
you're supposed to do a deal. You're supposed to get one of those bulldozers
I have a story for that. Can I share my story real quick?
and then throw it. What?
Oh man, that happened to me when I was working for Channel 45,
Uh-huh.
and and this lady, we were going to a promo, you know, for the channel, and the parking lot was full of cars, and so we saw the parking spot first. So we were pulled into the parking spot, and this other lady backed into the parking spot. But check this out. Nobody was in the parking spot yet.
Oh,
And both of the people refused to move.
Oh my!
That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Don't fuss over a parking spot. No, that's too dangerous.
So finally, the lady I was in the car with, she finally just got upset and she pulled away. But the one lady, she got her license plate.
To report it?
Car, just in case something, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just in case something happened.
Went
But we were
down.
both going to the same place, Oh,
I got another parking
What's that now?
pet peeve. All right, you're in a parking lot, right? Because sometimes you have the 2 spaces. Like
Right.
you have one here, and then you can have one in the front of you, right?
Yeah.
So you get ready to leave. You're about to leave. It's like, okay, well, this is open. Let me just drive straight through.
Oh no!
Or
I know what
nothing.
you're gonna say.
You going straight, and a person, I don't know if they're the child of God, I was going to say another name for they come in and just pull right in your
Yes, in front of you, and you can't get next.
getting hot.
Sam said he went to get some gas, and someone pulled in the front of him, and their gas cap was on the other side.
And they take the hose all the way across
It can't stretch anymore, though. It's hard to stretch them.
Some of them do.
Yeah, you can go
Like BJ's and Costco.
Yeah, now theirs is extendable on purpose. They tell you that hose is extendable. Yeah, but some of them.
I got one. We getting ready to go, but this is a good one. How about in your kitchen when you have a spot for everything in your kitchen? Like someone would wash your dishes, and you're looking everywhere for your pan for the top, and you like. So you gotta like, Jesus, help me to just calm down, Lord. They didn't know. They don't know where it is. Like, but I took a picture of something, and Dominique put something in the cabinet, and it looked like it didn't even go. Like I took a picture of it and said, Dominique, do you see this? And all my dishes match. Okay, y'all, it's 7:00. Sorry. Hey guys, thank you so much for chilling with the girls. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate our audience and our fans. So much. We'll see y'all next week, and have those pet peeves ready. He said they are pets and peas. He said these are pets and peas. These pets and peas are on the money. I can't even read it right because it wasn't making sense. All right, we will see y'all next week. Bye. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.